Good morning. My name is Akela Leach, and I am a fifth grade teacher in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And this past summer, I participated in the Environmental Justice Seminar led by Jordan Peschia. And throughout that seminar, we had many discussions about how do you present such heavy topics about the environment to students. So because I teach elementary school, I decided on the topic of plastic pollution because all kids can relate to using plastic in their daily lives. We also already have a recycling club in our school, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to give background information on why we recycle in the first place. So throughout the unit, we answered two essential questions. How does plastic pollution impact the environment? And what are ways humans can decrease plastic pollution on Earth? So I'm very excited for my student to be here to share his experience learning this unit. It is my pleasure to introduce my fifth grade student, Oliver Shamel.
Hi, my name is Oliver Shamel. I am in the fifth grade at Lanier Elementary in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I am here today to talk about plastic and how we are using too much. In my project, what we did first was observed a picture and tried to guess what it was and how long it's been undersea. We found out that it was a plastic sunscreen bottle. It was under the sea from 1970 to 2018. They found it washed up ashore in Italy. Then we observed another picture of a plastic bag at the Mariana Trench. You might be wondering what the Mariana Trench is. Well, it is the deepest part of the ocean. Can you believe that they found a plastic bag at the bottom of the ocean? And then we thought about ways humans can keep plastic from reaching the Mariana Trench. Well, I said that we can start recycling more and not throwing away stuff that can still be useful to others. Next, we learned about how we are hurting our planet. I think we are using way too much plastic, and plastic hurts if we don't recycle it. Here's what happens if we don't recycle. Marine animals die, animals eat plastic or get really entangled in it, and you know what's even worse? Scientists think the amounts of plastic in the ocean right now may triple by 2050. That's way too much plastic. But to save that, all we have to do is put plastic in the recycling bin. It's not that hard. Next, we watched a video about 3 plastic bottles. Bottle 1 ended up in the landfill. A landfill is a place where they throw away trash into one huge pile. Landfills are bad because trash goes into there and rainwater comes in and mixes with the toxic things in the trash and creates leachate. Bottle 2 ended up in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Trash gets into the ocean when we throw away things. It gets into a stream and then a river, and then the ocean current takes it to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It is a place where a bunch of trash ends up and swirls around and stays there. There are 5 in the world. Most of the trash there are microplastics, which are tiny pieces of plastic that you cannot see. This is bad because scientists think that when fish eat the trash, it's bad for us because the lanternfish eats the trash, and then the squid eats the lanternfish, and then the squid eats the tuna eats the squid, and then we eat the tuna. The microplastics swirl around forever. Bottle 3 ended up in the recycling plant. A recycling plant is where they take plastic to, and it's a factory. They have machines that puts the plastic into a block. They are broken into little pieces, and they are melted and heated into pellets. Then they form the pellets into a new plastic source. Next, we were talking about how plastic is useful. Well, we make a lot of stuff out of plastic. Let's see, chairs, spoons, forks, containers, and bags. But let me get this straight. We create all of this and we just throw it away? It makes no sense. Because if we recycle it, they will take it to the recycling plant and make it into something new. But you know what? We aren't doing that. And then that's why there's 8.8 million tons of plastic that ends up in the ocean every year. Did you know that over 700 marine animal species have died because of the plastic that we put in the ocean? Then Ms. Leach told us to start on our PSA. Now you might be wondering what a PSA is. Well, a PSA stands for Public Service Announcement. So first we grouped up into 4 and figured out what our group names were going to be. Our name was Team Sea Life. Then we figured out who did what job. I was the researcher, my friend Kayla was the writer, my friend Lucy was the graphic artist, and my friend Dayton was the video director. And then we researched about plastic pollution and solutions. So we read out loud to each other and took notes. Then we wrote a slogan for our posters. My group's slogan was "Be part of the solution, not the pollution." This lesson was different from regular schoolwork because we did science, social studies, and writing all in one project. My classmates also enjoyed the project. We liked working with our friends and informing people about plastic pollution. In conclusion, instead of just throwing away plastic, recycle it. Be part of the solution, not the pollution.